remember his fate, Israel warns Khamenei will end up like Saddam Hussein. Who was he and what happened to him? Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz has issued a strong warning to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, comparing his actions to those of former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein. The comments were made during a high-level assessment with the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, leadership. I warned the Iranian dictator against continuing to commit war crimes and launching missiles at Israeli civilians, Katz said in a statement. He would do well to remember the fate of the dictator and the country neighboring Iran who chose the same path against the state of Israel, he added, referring to Saddam Hussein, who was captured in 2003 and executed 3 years later. Katz also confirmed that Israel had struck the headquarters of Iran's state broadcaster IRIB in Tehran the day before. He warned that more sites linked to Iran's civil regime may be targeted in upcoming operations. We will continue today as well to act against regime and military targets in Tehran, just as we did yesterday against the Propaganda and Incitement Broadcasting Authority, he said. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has also addressed the possibility of targeting Khamenei directly. Speaking to ABC News, he said that such an action would not escalate tensions but rather bring the ongoing conflict to an end. It's not going to escalate the conflict, it's going to end the conflict, Netanyahu said, referring to earlier reports that US President Donald Trump had avoided such action fearing it would provoke further violence. Netanyahu claimed that Iran's leadership has been behind decades of instability across the Middle East. We've had half a century of conflict spread by this regime that terrorizes everyone in the Middle East. What Israel is doing is preventing this, bringing an end to this aggression, he stated. He continued, we can only do so by standing up to the forces of evil. Who was Saddam Hussein? Saddam Hussein was the 5th president of Iraq, ruling from 1979 until he was overthrown in 2003 during the US-led invasion. A controversial and often brutal leader, he maintained power through repression and conflict, including war with Iran and the invasion of Kuwait. What happened to him? Saddam Hussein was captured by American forces on December 13, 2003 while hiding in an underground bunker near his hometown of Tikrit. He was tried by the Iraqi Special Tribunal and found guilty of crimes against humanity for the killing of 148 Shiites in Dujail in 1982. He was sentenced to death and executed by hanging on December 30, 2006.